So rant time. Yesterday my monkey failed its MOT, and it was quite daft. Anyway, so I can't say all bad things. They managed to get me in with 5 minutes notice, which was really, really helpful considering it was halfway through the afternoon. But my bike failed. I don't have the fail certificate, they took it off me, but it failed because of this size number plate, and whilst I appreciate that it isn't the legal size, I've worked in 2 previous motorbike garages, sometimes it depends. Sometimes I will pass it, sometimes it isn't. It's always at the MOT tester's discretion. Now, I appreciate that not probably 100% legal, but even when I used to be a service advisor, I used to go out, greet the bike, pass it through to the workshop, and always, you know, used to look out for any major red flags, like number plate being one of them. If it was small and of an illegal size, we used to just say to them, do you have a full size number plate with you? If the answer's no, then, you know, we sold them at like 20-25 quid, and we always used to say, right, if you purchase one, we don't have to put it on your bike, but just as long as you've got it, you know. And so it used to go like that. Anyway, nothing got mentioned to me, you know, when I dropped the bike off. I was sat there waiting for him to pass out a fail certificate, basically. The advisor is exhaust noisy. Now, bearing in mind, I have a full system. I've got a Scorpion Red Power full system, which is road legal, by the way. Both front mirrors missing, and there's a big mark saying dangerous. Now, can you tell me in what world that not having mirrors is classed as dangerous? Because, well, before I started riding motorbikes, I had Vespers, I had Lambrettas, none of them had any mirrors on it, and I was taught never to just rely on your mirrors, always do your lifesaver checks, and that is a thing that I still continue to do religiously to this day. I've never relied on mirrors. I always look over my shoulder before I'm about to turn, I'm about to do a manoeuvre, I'm about to go in another lane, and, you know, just I do lifesaver checks. I've never relied on mirrors anyway, and I just think that that's a bit too much. Shock absorber has reduced damping effect front. Now, these are racing forks, okay, and again, they're road legal. I have tested the forks myself by, you know, rocking it back and forth, and then, you know, pressing the brake harshly, you know, to see how they damp back. Absolutely fine. I've got no, and, you know, on observation, there's nothing wrong with my forks. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. So I just think I've had